say that to me all the time, you know, like, oh my gosh, you have a podcast, you have a YouTube channel, you work 2 jobs, you're starting a business. Wow, look at you. You do all these things, X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, I know my capacity and I know that I'm not doing enough. I'm like at fucking 50% right now, you know? And when you talk to those same people, they will tell you like, you're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. But you're not. Because you're built for more. Like her mom said, you are an A student. So stop comparing yourself to these people that are not at your same level, respectfully. You know, what's good for them is not good for you. So do better, do more. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna go on all these 1,000,001 trips because my goals are to increase my business. My goal is to literally set myself up for life. Not only me, but my family and the generations after that. My goal is to create the best fucking app there is. My goal is to get out of debt. My goal is to be financially independent, financial freedom. My goal for 2025 is abundance. So now that we finished that part, let's get into my favorite part of them all, baby. Travel. You have to plan your travel ahead of time. I'm telling you right now, if you do not plan your travel ahead of time, it usually does not happen. Okay, so I already have the places that I wanna go. Like this year we got to go to Carnival. It literally feels like years ago. It literally feels like last year. I usually plan my years 6 months. So the first beginning of the year and the last end of the year. And it's usually travel heavy in the beginning of the year and then travel heavy at the end of the year. And this year we got to go to Carnival. I had literally bought my ticket like 6 months in advance. We went to Carnival, we went to Dominican Republic. I got to take my grandma. It was amazing. What else? For my birthday, I got to go to St. Lucia. I've traveled to Austin, Texas a couple of times. Where else? I haven't done a lot of traveling this year because, you know, your girl just started a business, but you know, just 3 places. Ugh, trash. And even though I was laughing about that, when I sat down to write these goals, I had so many places I want to go. I want to go to Brazil again because I want to go to Carnival again. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Spain, Portugal, all these places. And today, mind you, I just got out of work a couple hours ago. I was at work. And if you know Dick Vitale, he was like this famous like speaker, sports announcer. And he goes to my restaurant all the time, the restaurant that I work. And I've known him for years now. And he knew me when I was in school as a pre-med and I graduated from my bachelor's. And today he pulled me aside and he was like, hey Giselle, are you still gonna become a doctor? And I was like, no, like I think that's not the route that I'm gonna take. And he's like, well, you gotta figure something out. Because next thing you know, you're gonna be stuck here for a long time. And you are better than this. You are smarter than this. You are capable more than this. He literally was like, you do this in your sleep. You need to be pushing yourself. You need to get out of your comfort zone. And then I was telling him about the business that I'm starting. He's like, good. Be your own boss. Make your own rules. Make your own path. And I was like, at first I was like, Dick, why you gotta remind me? Like, I already know I'm too good for this place. And when I say too good for this place, I don't mean it as in like, oh my gosh, as a server. Like, no, I think everything has its time and my time has been up. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to. You know what I mean? It's time. I've been doing this for like 10 years. I know personally that I am meant for greatness. So the other day I was watching this video and it basically said this. It was this girl talking about her childhood and how when she was in school, there was a test that everybody failed and she got an 80 or a B in the test. And she brought it home and her mom was like, yeah, this is not good enough. And she couldn't understand it at that moment because she's like, Mom, like everybody else failed. Like I got a B. Like I did it better than everybody else. And her mother was like, but you are not like anybody else. You're an A student. So a B is not good enough for you. And that is exactly how I feel when it comes to just not saying being a server, that's just exactly how I feel. Like, it's not good enough for you. I was just talking to my friend about that today. When people are telling you like, oh, you're doing so good, I'm so proud of you, you're getting all this stuff done. And people say that to me all the time, you know, like, oh my gosh, you have a podcast, you have a YouTube channel, you work 2 jobs, you're starting a business. Wow, look at you. You do all these things, X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, I know my capacity and I know that I'm not doing enough. I'm like at fucking 50% right now, you know? And when you talk to those same people, they will tell you like, you're doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. But you're not. Because you're built for more. Like her mom said, you are an A student. So stop comparing yourself to these people that are not at your same level, respectfully. You know? What's good for them is not good for you. So do better. Do more. So I was like, okay. Maybe I'm not gonna go on all these 1,000,001 trips because my goals are to increase my business. My goal is to literally set myself up for life. Not only me, but my family and the generations after that. My goal is to create the best fucking app there is. My goal is to get out of debt. My goal is to be financially independent, financial freedom. My goal for 2025 is abundance. My goal for 2025 involves more than whatever this year was. And I'm not saying 2024 was bad for me, you know? It was a lot of growth. And I feel like all of the things that I've learned, all the seeds that I've been planting for the last couple of years, that are going to fucking burst in 2025. And that's going to require discipline. That's going to require excellence from me. I'm literally at 50% right now, and I need to be giving it 100. So when it comes to traveling, I'm still, you know me, sprinkle. So next year we are going to a Miami weekend. I don't really count these little trips as trips, okay? But we are going to have a Miami weekend for my friend Tamara's 30th birthday. So shout out to Tamara. I'm so happy for her. And she is actually going to St. Lucia. So I know she's gonna fucking love it. Then February, we're going to Puerto Rico for a weekend to celebrate my cousin Maribel's birthday. Shout out to Maribel. We're gonna rent a car. We're gonna go to La Placita. We're gonna shake some ass. Okay? Un perreo intenso. And I'm so excited for it. March, I was going to go to Hawaii, but I don't know. Not too much on your girl. I don't know. So I might skip that. Still on the cards. We'll see what the Lord has for us. But then in May, this is a definitely hell yes we're doing. We are going to Europe and we're gonna go see my cousin Maribel's friend Laura. It's gonna be another perreo intenso, and we're gonna go to Mallorca, we're gonna go to Ibiza, we're gonna go to Barcelona, we're gonna go to Portugal, Lisboa. I'm so excited for that because I've been to Spain before, but I've never been to Portugal. And it's gonna be my cousin's first like real international trip because she's never been to Europe. So I'm super excited for that. Of course, the summer baby. I really hope after Trump takes over, like there's a ceasefire and you know, everything in the Middle East calms the hell down because we ain't got time for World War III. And we can go to Lebanon. You guys know from the freaking vlogs that I did last year? Yeah, last year. Damn, last year. Yes, last year in freaking May, I was in Lebanon, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20. So we definitely, as soon as they hit that ceasefire button, baby, my bags are packed. And we are going to Lebanon. We're going to make it like a whole thing. So we're going to go to Cyprus. We're going to go to Turkey, Greece, you name it, you know, just a little. And then after that, the other big trip that I have, of course, is my 30th birthday. Your girl's getting old. Your girl's turning 30. 30. You know, you got 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. But my goal, my dream has always been to celebrate it in a safari. So your girl's going to Tanzania and we're going to Seychelles. We're going to Zanzibar. I'm gonna go see the giraffes, the lions. I'm going on a hot air balloon. I'm going on a safari. I'm going on with the little glasses. Bitch, your girl is out there. I'm already buying like cheetah print dresses because I need to match the vibe. I'm so excited. This has been a dream of mine. I want to see the Great Migration. Growing up with Animal Planet, babe, I just want to see it in person. I want to see it in person. And again, like I said with my solo date, I feel like that's like like, you know, a pre-show of what's gonna happen when we go visit those elephants in Mayaka Park. So, in the elephant sanctuary. So, like, I can picture it, I can see it, I'm manifesting, I'm visioning it. 10 out of 10. I'm so thankful and grateful. Like, ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, bitch. But yes, those are my travel plans for next year. I am so excited, and I'm already planning. You already know. I already booked my Puerto Rico flight. I'm already looking for my Europe flight. Like, I'm already looking for Tanzania flights. And mind you, I'm also moving to Austin, Texas, September. So there's a lot going on. So if you live in Austin, Texas, yo girl, let's hang. If you're cool people, okay? If I like your vibe, let's hang. If you're not cool people, don't talk to me. You know what? Exit out. Exit to the left. Okay, but now that we got all the fun stuff out of the way, let's get serious. Okay, let's talk finances, because I feel like this is one of the most important things about 2025 in your whole life in general, because we're always thinking about the good old times and spending the money, but we need to be financial savvy, have financial literacy, be saving for the future while living your motherfucking best life now. So let's dig right in. If you like this video, make sure that you like it, comment below any of your goals for 2025, and watch the full video right over here somewhere. Ciao.